Today in our Creo program, we're going to be working on making our heart exactly as we see it here on the screen, which has got our rounded surfaces, our flat edges, and a depth of 40 millimeters. So what we're going to do is, I'll just close this down because I'm going to create a new one in a moment, is have a look at this drawing. Now this drawing will be on the Canvas system, which has a number of dimensions. So what I want to talk to you about first is to start by drawing two circles. So there's going to be a circle here, you can see the outline, and another one here, 180 millimeters above the origin. That means that this center line here, as you see indicated here, is going to be exactly 180 millimeters above this point, and 45 millimeters from the reference line in the middle. So that's the center of our circle to our reference line here. Our origin is across here. We can see our depth, or our extrude, is going to be 40 millimeters, and our rounded edges, which are difficult to see here but you can see up here on the red, are going to be 20 millimeters. So I may refer back to this document a couple of times. You might use it as well a couple of times. So what we're going to do is click on the front, go extrude. We're going to draw two circles. So you know approximately here is our origin. Here's our reference line. So we know it's going to be somewhere here. So we draw one circle, click once, click again. Over here, wait till that cross comes up, click, move out, then click once more, and we have our first points drawn. Now we know our radius is 100. Sorry, I'll take that back. Our radius is 50, so our diameter is 100. So we double click there, type 100 in, press the enter key. Now you'll notice that changed both at the same time, so that's less work for us to do. Using the scroll you can zoom in. Now our distance from here to our reference line through the middle was, if you recall, if we look at the document, is 90. So we're looking for a figure of 45 millimeters. So back into Creo, double click here, 45, enter, double click here, 45, enter. You'll notice that these actually cross over. Within Creo we can't have anything that does that, and we'll need to adjust that. This measurement here is 180, so double click, 180, and enter, and that moves it from the origin to that center line up 180. Now what we need to do, we're still in this mode here, we're not changing anything, is go to our line tool, click here at our origin point, move out. We're not going to click here or here or here. What we're doing is we're looking for the tangent point over here on the left. Wait till the T comes up, click. We've still got this line. There's two ways to get rid of it. One is to click on the select tool or click on the middle scroll. So if you don't have a mouse for the moment, I'll click on select. It removes it. Click on line again and repeat the other side. So click here, out to our tangent point, wait for the T, click. I'll middle click my scroll button and that removes that point. What we're also going to do is put a couple of those tangent points up here. So to move, I can do that to get it in a little bit better position. Click and hold the shift button. So holding down shift, click and hold the scroll button and we can move up. Let go of the shift key and we're back to our line tool again. So somewhere here in the middle, click, straight to our tangent point, click, go to select if you can, or middle, click the scroll button and repeat from that point out to our tangent point and click off. Right, we have all these intersecting lines. Now we can't keep them, we need to get rid of them. So we have this delete segment tool, which is a really fun tool to use. So click on it and literally click and draw through the lines just like this through the middle. We want to get rid of all of those lines, and I'll zoom in so you can see, and these two here. So click and draw through. I'll zoom out and you'll start to see our heart being formed. Actually, it looks pretty much like the outline of this object here. It's a very quick activity to do. It just requires you to master a few techniques. Once you've got that done, click OK. Clicking and holding the middle scroll button, tilt it to the side, and if we'll just go right to the side so you get an idea, our depth that we're looking for, if you recall, we're looking at this line here, is supposed to be 40. So click that, double click on that, 40, enter. Our depth is now changed, so it's looking very much like the pattern that we've got. I'm not going to use any of these tools up here for now. We're just going to tick off and select that. Now we need to round the edges, and we have this rounding tool. So make sure you're on model, go to round, and we're going to click on these features here. Oh, mine's already set to 20 because I've done this earlier. Yours is probably on 3. So what you need to do is to click on each of these corners here, rotate it around, and do the same thing on the other side. But yours is probably at a different depth, so just remember that needs to be on 20. So when you click those edges and you click on it one by one, just like I did, make sure that's on 20. Once you've done that, you can go tick. And of course we need to add a little bit of colour. We need to give it a little bit of flair to look like our original drawing. So what we can do is go to our render tool, which will give us a bit of appearance. We'll go red in our case. Click, we can highlight a surface, or you can control click. Let's do it that way. So let's click on that surface, highlight it, go red. Same here again. But this time go control, hold it down, select all the different angles if you can, click, click. Gotta get right on the point on there. Go back to appearance, go red, and same on the other side, click so that's highlighted green like that, and go red. Now we have our heart. Now of course I've got a lot of different screens up here. You can remove some of the access points to get rid of that if you want to get that, and we're looking, as you see, almost exactly the same as our original heart. So very quick activity on drawing. If you need to, watch back over the video to get an idea of some of the techniques that we used. But if you